Hey guys, good afternoon. CryptoPaul. Just want to do a quick update on a brand new ICO, icerockmining. But before we begin, like always, I want to thank all the current subscribers for your support and comments. If you do, subscribe so that way you don't miss out on any new ICO, existing ICO in progress, lending platform, crypto news, and giveaways. And like always, please do not invest any funds you cannot afford to lose. We're not your CPA, financial advisor, or investment representative. Use us as a reference in addition to doing your own research and analysis to see if there's any program that you want to support or not. So you can see I've logged into icerockmining.io, a new mining, Bitcoin mining company farm. Okay, so let's go through the site itself and see why we should consider supporting them. Okay, so right now we are in the private pre-sale, and the private pre-sale will end in another 8 days and 8 hours. So far they have already raised about $424,000. They have a hard cap of 13.5 million. I think that's for the total. Okay, so let's go through what they are and how they're different than other mining facility. Okay, social media is up and running. They're very active, so you can guys go look through that if you want to. They have several videos, most of them 10 minutes plus minutes long, so you can basically explain about the company, what is it about ice rock mining, and how is this going to benefit you versus, like you said, other mining facility. Okay, what is ice rock mining? Just to give you basically a little background on what they're trying to accomplish. Okay, how it works. Ice rock mining facility is located in a former Soviet military bunkers. Okay, its natural constant temperature is 12 Celsius. This reduced power costs. So basically, there's a reason why a lot of the Bitcoin mining farm is in cold places is because the heat of all this, S9 or all the equipment that they use generate a lot of heat. Okay, so having this inside basically a mountain, essentially will reduce the cost. At least that's what they're trying to tell us. Okay, management. icerockmining has a team of 12, ranging from programmers and developer to marketing and accounting, and they actually have the team at the bottom of the page. You guys can look through that as well. Key features. Our mine is located in the countryside village outside of Almatry, Kakistan. Okay, because we are located in what's now an agricultural territory, all power costs are subsidized. That's awesome. Okay, so you can see some pictures of what they have, and I always show you earlier. Okay, so inside the mountain, you got all this basically S9. Okay, key advantage because of the constant temperature of 12 degrees Celsius or 53 degree Fahrenheit throughout the whole year inside the cave. It makes crypto mining in such mountain very efficient, as there's no necessity of active GPU and ASICs cooling and construction of accompanying heavy fabrication. So that is good. So reduce some of the costs. Okay, and let's see what else. Operation. So right now, like I mentioned, they are in the pre-sale, but the private pre-sale, the great thing about the private pre-sale is that whatever you decide to purchase, they'll give you basically an extra 50% on top of that. So if you decide, the minimum buy is 100 USD. So if you decide to go in with 100 USD, you end up getting 150 tokens. Okay, so the original 100 plus the 50% bonus. And let's see what else. Mining profit. This is a breakdown of the operational summary. Advantage, of course, no cost for after cooling, which is good because of the constant temperature. Cheap electricity because they are in the rural area, so they are getting some subsidies from the government. No rent because they basically purchased the mine, okay, and converted to basically a farm. So no rent that they have to pay. I mean, you're basically buying into the contract that's already included in it. Have the advisor team, and the best part, and of course, is lifetime profit. Because of our dividend distribution of 20%, we are able to compound return and reinvestment We invest that money into new ASIC miners. Our investor continue to hold ownership of those new mines and thereby see continued returns for years. Okay, an opportunity to gain multiple of your investment. Okay, calculator. Now, keep in mind these are just estimates. You know, if you go to Genesis Mining or the mining site, they do have an estimate as well. But keep in mind, like I said, a lot of those stuff they don't, calculate the cost of electricity. They do, but like I said, most of them just give you estimates. So, and same thing with this one. So, like I mentioned, the minimum to buy into the ICO is 100 USD. Okay, so if you show here, if you just buy 100 and you basically what they mentioned is from that you will earn about $29 per month. Okay, so month one is 29, month two is 30, and so on and so forth. And like I said, because you buy 100, you will receive 150 rocks, ROC2, because of the 50% bonus right now. So let's go up in value at 1,000. So we're looking about, basically it's about 29%, almost 30% per month. But unlike other program that we do, at least this thing we know there is a physical item, okay, which is the S9. So, all right. So 1,000 investment, we're looking at about 1,500 rocks, too. Okay, and the profit calculated per during the first couple months, and 3 months, 6 months, 12 months, and 36 months. Payback period, looking at 4 months to recover. Okay, ROI per year, looking about 439. Income for 10 years, 22,401. Okay, on the original investment, and at 10,000, and you can see like I said, the percentage, the dollar change, but the percentage pretty much stays the same. Okay, you can just play around with this and see how this will work for you, a particular program that you, or a particular amount that you want to support or not. Okay, let's continue. Like I mentioned, we are in the private pre-sale, so 50% bonus right now on any new contribution. Okay, the main pre-sale itself will start on, looks like, February 20th. Okay, and now the bonus is going to drop to 45, and as the ISO continue from there, you can see the amount does decrease over time. Okay, but the price is 1 USD. Okay, $1 per rock 2 token. Okay, but the main thing is you want to get in early because of the bonus. Okay, the main ICO will start on March 2nd. And at that point, you can see there it keeps dropping until the last of the stage would be look like May 15th to May 25th. And that point still $1 price, but now the bonus is only 5%. Okay. ICO detail. We talked about the private sale is going on right now. And in the private sale, looks like 2/18, 2000. Okay, 2/10, 2018. Yeah. So again, a lot of the country they always put the date before the month. So regular pre-sale began, pre-sale ends, the main ICO start, and so on. 23 million Rock 2 token will be released, $1 price for each of one of the token. Right now they will accept BTC and Ethereum, but it is a ERC20 compatible, so you need to make sure you have your wallet set up, and that once you register, that's the first thing I'm going to ask is go ahead and input your wallet. And they did mention that you're only allowed to change it once, so once you enter it there once and you add money, you can change it one time. Okay, but I'm sure you probably change it more than once, but that's something you have to email support for that. Okay. The team consists of several people that you guys can look through that. Okay. So unlike most of the lending platform we do, we don't know who they are. At least this one you do. Okay. The advisor team. distribution of the investment. So basically 87% of the fund that's raised is going to go into equipment, 5% for marketing, 5% for the team, and the bounty program. Okay, so if you do decide to refer someone, they do offer a referral commission bounty program. I think it's 5%. Okay, but the main idea with this one, you need to make sure you have an ERC20 wallet that you are adding. Okay, but you can still pay with BTC. Press information, look through that. Partnership. Okay, frequent asked questions. Let's go through a couple of things. Let's do that soft cap. They already passed that amount. So here we go. I just had a look at your site and using calculator. If I invested 1,000, I will receive ROI of 439% per year. That sounds unrealistic to me. If you take into account potential massive drops in the BTC price, difficulty increases, how can you afford such rewards? And look through that, basically the explanation of how they're going to go try to get you to that number. Okay. Once the ICO is closed, will ROC2 token be tradable? And if so, where? Yes, it is. So right now, once the ICO is completed, they will have the ROC2 trade on Ether Delta. Okay, and they also mentioned they'll get other exchange listed later on in the future. And we talked about it right now. The only acceptable payment is Bitcoin or Ethereum. Let's see. What's your ROC2 token do? ROC2 token is created to calculate the share of investment in ICO. It will help you to get mine currency via smart contract. It is based on Ethereum ERC20 protocol. Okay, and here's talked about the referral we mentioned earlier. They do have a referral program. It looks like only one level. Okay, you may register on the website. After registration, you'll be able to get your referral link to get bonuses. You will get 5% from the investor who use your referral link. So anytime someone buys something, you basically get 5%. I'm not really sure if it's 5% in Bitcoin, Ethereum, or in ROC2. So once I upload this, then I'll make updates. And once I see how they're able to pay the 5% commission only on one level. Okay. And location, we already talked about. Those are 43.879 latitude and 76.32 longitude. Is it or the other way around? I'm not sure, but you can Google that. Okay. And if you want to visit, just have to email support. Okay. Their white paper is actually in several languages. Okay, let me go back. So look at what Arab, Chinese, English, French, Germany, Hindu, Japanese, Korean, Russian, and Spanish. I hope that's correct. But let's look at English. So most of the stuff on the site's pretty much on here. It's nothing much I can really add to this one. But you guys can go look through that. The main idea here is that what's on here that's not on the main page is a little bit more detail on the background of the owner and employee of the company. But you can look through that toward the end of the white paper and term and everything as well. Now they did say on here that ROC2 token can be purchased with Bitcoin, Ethereum, Litecoin, and Bitcoin Cash. But as of right now, I'm sure these two will be added later. But as of right now, only Bitcoin and Ethereum. Okay. And yep. So more information on the owner, the CEO, CTO, ISO manager, and so on and so forth. All right. So let's look at the site itself. The site is only registered for 1 year. It was registered back in August 2017 and it's going to expire August 2018. Now, like I said, for lending platform, 1 year it doesn't really matter much, but I mean, it can be 1 year or 10 years. It doesn't really matter because if they are not legit, they can always walk. But the main thing with this one, you know, the domain is really there just for the I'm sure once that's done, they can always repurchase. So as far as the hype stats, pretty active. I mean, like I said, I'm not sure how accurate this is. 60 daily visitor, but if you were looking at the main site, every once in a while you see a pop-up. Those are basically people signing up. Okay, so that it's pretty active right now, mostly in United States and India. But let's look at Alexa site traffic, and you can see it's pretty spread out. United States, India, Canada, Russia, and Ukraine. So, all right. So that's just my review. I do like this idea to basically diversify your investment. You can. We'll make profit with our lending platform. We've got several of them. This week's gonna hopefully start their internal exchange, their lending, and so on. So we want to make sure if that's something that you don't want to lend, maybe take some profit and diversify your asset. Okay, that's just my quick thought on ice rock mining. Definitely want to support them. And let me show you. I thought it added some funds just to make sure it works. There we go. So 657. So we're definitely gonna add more. So like I said, just want to get it in there and see how it works. Like the concept so far with them. Definitely feel that this can benefit the community because of the price. With Genesis mining, once the contract comes out, it usually gets sold pretty quickly. At least this one, you have an opportunity to get in early, get some additional tokens that you can use for the mining itself. Okay, that's my thought on ice rock mining. If you guys have any questions, just shoot me an email. Otherwise, if you want to join us on this project, just grab a link in the description. CryptoPaul here. Thank you so much, like always, for watching. If you find the video helpful, give us a thumbs up and click that notification bell if you haven't done so already. We'll talk to you next time. Bye-bye.